I selected 54 millimeters for the space between my eyes. All my life, my eyes had been far apart. Growing up, the other kids called me Hammerhead. Something nobody tells you is that when you die a death in which your face and body are utterly maimed, you get to choose your face in heaven. Your body, to some extent, as well, because you're given a body that corresponds to your chosen face. But skin color, nose shape, lips, and teeth, it's all up to you. That's the silver lining.
"Take your time,"
said Richard, whose position or rank was, I don't know what. I thought of him as my prison guard, even though this was, I was pretty positive, heaven. He spoke in short, authoritative sentences and seemed bored, like prison guards on TV. It was just how I thought of him. I'm not saying that's what he was. We'd been vacationing in Australia, Adam and I. It was a crocodile who murdered me, who clamped on my face and body with its many sharp teeth and crushed my bones. It didn't chew me. That's not what they do. They swallow prey whole and grind up their food with countless little rocks in their digestive tracts. If the prey is too big to swallow whole, they tear it into smaller pieces first. The tearing and the rocks left my face entirely fucked. Crocodile tears are insincere tears because crocodiles cry when devouring their prey. Did this one cry when it ate me? They told me yes, because that's just what their glands do. How old was it? They told me 70, meaning that this crocodile outlived me by 40 years, which I didn't know whether to feel happy or sad about. Was it a male or a female? They told me a female. So really, I got my life ended by an old crocodile bitch, though they're not called bitches, but cows. I asked Richard how much time I had to mull over the face and body parts they were permitting me to do over. He said 24 hours, but that heaven hours worked a little differently.
"Why? Do you need an extension?"
he said, without inflection. I said no, it was okay. Richard had been so patient and accommodating with the questions I'd had so far, I didn't really want to impose further. How does this work? I asked him.
"What do you mean?"
I wanted to know what the face would be for. Would I be eating with my new mouth? Would I be tanning with my new skin? And another question I had, was there the possibility of ever falling in love again? He said yes to all of the above, and that I would soon see that death wasn't so different from life. He used scare quotes. Except for the new people. New to me people. I saw David Bowie ride by on a bicycle just then. But was it David Bowie or someone who'd chosen his face? Richard wasn't sure. I chose brownish-green eyes with speckles. There was a computer program for this. All I had to do was drop the features into a shopping cart-type basket as though I were online shopping, and it would show up more or less instantaneously on my face, which I could then check the fit of right away in the mirror. I chose my original style of ears, a light bulb shape, with soft lobes with a peachy fuzz. Adam had liked them. In our hotel room the night before the accident, I had polled him on what he liked best about me. We were on our honeymoon, if you can believe. Earlobes, wrist, smile, he'd said, flashing me his cheesy one. I didn't have a strong opinion about ears, it turned out. They all looked serviceable to me. So I just picked my old ones, but made them stick out less. I'd never liked my teeth, so I changed those too. I made them slightly bigger and whiter and more rectangular. Adam would have hated this, but he wasn't here, was he? We were 30 years old and had just promised, beneath a gazebo, in front of most of the people we cared about, that we would spend the rest of our lives together. And it was true that I did. I kept my part of the promise. I wasn't sure if I wanted to be Chinese again, so I saved that detail for last.